Iran state TV says Tehran has obtained a draft of an initial and unofficial framework for an MOU with the United States on ending the conflict. And according to Iran state TV, under the proposed framework, Tehran would restore commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz to pre-war levels within a month, while the US would withdraw military forces from Iran's vicinity and lift a naval blockade. Iran state TV says the framework, which excludes military vessels and envisages Iran managing ship traffic through the strait in cooperation with Oman, is not yet finalized, adding that Tehran would take no steps without tangible verification. State TV also saying that if a final agreement is reached within 60 days, it could be approved as a binding UN Security Council resolution. The White House saying the report from Iranian-controlled media is not true and that the MOU released is complete fabrication. It goes on to say that nobody should believe what Iranian state media is putting out. The war in West Asia, remember, erupted after that sharp escalation between Iran and Israel earlier, with both sides exchanging missile and drone attacks that disrupted shipping and drew in a US military involvement. And as the situation in West Asia continues to evolve, Iran's guard saying the possibility of war with Washington is low, but warns that the country remains fully prepared for any attack. The statement also coming a day after Iran accused the US of breaching the ceasefire after it carried out strikes against Iranian missile launch sites and boats near the Strait of Hormuz. According to Iran's Tasnim news agency, a senior Iranian Navy official said that the area from Chabahar to Mashhad will be turned into a graveyard for aggressors, referring to locations along Iran's southern coast where the US launched its self-defense strikes, as they were called. And the Iranian official also reportedly added that the armed forces are ready with full magazines if a similar attack happens again. Iranian state media reported blasts in south of Iran in the port city of Bandar Abbas near the Strait of Hormuz, whereas Iran's Revolutionary Guard said its forces downed a US MQ-9 Reaper drone entering its airspace and fired at an F-35 fighter jet. With no clear winner in the war, neither US nor Iran appearing ready to compromise on the key sticking points in negotiations, which includes the Strait of Hormuz and Iran's nuclear program. And now Iran is reportedly pushing for the release of nearly $24 billion in frozen overseas assets as negotiations with the US continue in Qatar. According to Iran's Tasnim news agency, Tehran wants at least $12 billion made available immediately as part of a proposed 14-point framework aimed at ending the ongoing conflict. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.